Okay, today I'm going to show you how to install a cold air intake on a 2000 Cadillac SLS or STS. This cold air intake will fit anywhere through 1998 to 2004. And so what I'm going to do is take these screws off here, which is going to be either star or an Allen wrench will actually fit in there. So I'm going to unscrew these here. There's two. There's one over here, one near the fender well. I'm just going to loosen this one for now. This should just pop right off, and that pops right off. And what I'm going to do is take off the clamps from the factory, which are right here. Take those off there. Second one here. Okay, now I've got that off. There's a sensor that plugs into this bracket here. What I did is just unplug that sensor. This thing here just pulls straight out. It pulls straight out of the hole. And that's going to go on to your new intake pipe. And there's already a grommet, so just shove that in there and you'll connect that. So what I've already done, I already installed my coupler from the pipe. So that goes on there with tighten it up with the fasteners that comes with the kit, which is this right here. Just tighten those all the way up. Give it a little snug, make sure it's on there. And you can see the pipe will go on here just like that. And make sure I have my bracket, which will be this one here. It goes on there just like that. And the pipe will go on there just like this. So what I gotta do now, I gotta put this new sensor into this new pipe right here. So let me do this real quick. Okay, as you can see, I got the new sensor on there. This is the inside of the pipe. That's what it looks like. This gives you some kind of reading for your exhaust and all that stuff. So you actually need that. So what I'm going to do is put this pipe in here. Bear with me, I'm just doing this with one hand. Okay, now I can plug my sensor switch back in. So we'll go here. And that's done. So now I won't have any problems with my computer or anything acting up. Make sure that pipe is on there good, and I'm just going to tighten it up. Okay, now it's nice and snug. Give it a little tug, make sure. And the air filter will obviously go in here. Okay, once that's all done, you've got this little computer thing here. You're going to have to leave that in place. This is where the old air filter housing is. I did find one more screw down on the bottom. What I'm going to do is unloosen this and move it out of the way so I can actually put the air filter in, because the air filter is actually in the way right now. So give me a second. Okay, the trick here is I've got my Allen wrench, or you can use star wrench. It's too hard to maneuver down there, so what I did was got the vice grips and attached it on there so it's much easier just to turn. And as you can see, it broke loose. Okay, I've got that one off, and this one is make sure there's a nut underneath this, so make sure you don't drop that and lose that like I just dropped. I'll get to it, and then there's also one more screw over here and take off. Okay, got the screws off. They just pop off. Now, reason for that is underneath this flap, there's one more bracket to hold this brain on, and I'm gonna have to move. So as you see, there's one more nut. I'm gonna take that out. Okay, actually, don't have to remove this nut. I'm gonna leave that there. I've got enough play. As you can see, it's moving around. Got enough play. Now the air filter can fit down in there and hook up. Just like so. Okay. Once the air filter's on, nice and snug, go ahead and tighten the screw down. Okay, now that's all tight. Give it a little tug, make sure it doesn't pop off. And that's it. So what I'm going to do is just double check, make sure my clamps are tight. Okay, that's tight. You got 3 clamps. That's tight for the coupler. See my sensors on. Now, when ordering this kit, make sure, depending on the year of your car, that you get the small pipe for your intake. Some of them have a bigger pipe that's going to come all the way out here, and it won't fit because you're going to be running into this computer module right here. Now, how do you know? The reason is, if you have your coolant over here, you're going to know to get the small pipe. If you have your coolant on the other side, which some of these North Star engines do, then you're going to have to get the longer pipe, because actually it's going to be sitting back a little bit further. The throttle body's going to be sitting back here, so you can get the longer tube that comes over here. But if your coolant was on this side, you need the short pipe. You can't get the long pipe. You just won't have enough room. Alright, so now I'm going to put everything back together. Start by this here, which I didn't really need to take off, because I still have play. So once those are screwed in, remember, you actually don't have to take these off. I just didn't think I have enough room, but I had enough play here. Okay, now I'm going to screw this piece back in here. It goes down there just like that. Okay, this is going to be a tight fit. It seems to be working. If not, I can actually undo this air filter here and slide it inside here and give me more room to move. But right now it seems to be working. Okay, I got it down as far as I can, so what I'm going to do is just unscrew this air filter. And I'm going to slide it, take it off, slide it in here, out of the way. And now I can get to that screw much easier. Getting too old for this shit. Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay, it's nice and tight. Give it a wiggle, make sure it's in there. It is. Alright. Now I can put the air filter back on. Come on, baby. I hope so. Or else this video was a waste. Okay. Now all I gotta do is tighten it back up. Nice and tight. Get it snug. Good. Alright, that should be it. Let me triple check actually. I always triple check my work. That's tight. Tight. Sensor's on. Now, I'm going to put this cover back on. Let's see. Okay, this is the original part that came off the car. And if I put it back on there like that, it's actually going to be in the way and not look good, and we'll be able to see my air filter. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off this screw right here, because I just want this piece right here. I don't need this right here anymore. Okay, after I unscrew that, this is the piece I need. You see that? This here, throw it away. Or resell it on eBay for $5 or $10. But the reason I needed that is this here is going to cover it's going to cover the box. Forgot my screw. Okay, this screw is kind of a bitch. It's held on by a grommet, so you just want to push a grommet inside this hole and it should all come out together. And there she is. Now, get rid of this shit. Alright, so I need to screw this piece. Screw this. And that's going to connect inside to here. Now, I don't think I need my grommet, so I'm going to try taking this off real quick. Okay, this grommet is a bitch to get off. So what I'm going to do is get some vice grips on the screw head, and then get some vice grips on the grommet here and just pull apart. Okay, that was easy. Pull the grommet right off. And just use that screw and get it off the vice grip. There we go. Okay. Now let's put the screw. Tighten everything down. Okay, make sure there's some wings on the back of this. Okay, the screw wasn't fitting earlier. There's these flaps, these little wings, whatever you want to call them. They go inside. There's 3 of them there. As you can see, just go down in here, lock those in place, and this thing should fit. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And that's this thing here is just a cover to protect the another brain of the car, another part of the computer that we really don't need. Actually, you do need it for these new cars, but you don't need them back in the days. Cars were much simpler back in the days. And just a final twist, and that's it, and it's done. Okay, now it's all installed. Engine actually looks a hell of a lot better with that on there. So, fire it up. See what it sounds like. Make sure there's no problems. Sensor's working. Okay, car started up. And that's it. That's how you install cold air intake. Sorry it took so long. Took it out for a test drive. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe. Also visit www.ujokester.com. Thanks.